Okay, so we're about to process these bluegill here. We've got them dipped over here, and then this first method is with the head off. Okay, so with the head off, this is really easy. Okay, just knowing a little bit of the anatomy of the fish is important. So what I want to do is I want to take my fingers and I want to get underneath the gills like this a little bit. I want to take my small knife and I want to separate this connection underneath the gills from the throat. Okay, like so. All right. Then I want to find the vent or the opening. Okay, being very careful. I want to insert my blade here and then start to cut straight up. And sometimes you can cut around this bone. Sometimes you cut straight through it. Okay. Now I'm just going to cut a little bit. Sometimes I'll lay it down like so. Okay. These are the entrails. Okay. So I can take this. At that point, I want to cut down all the way through the head. Like so. So just basically cut the head off. Okay. And then take my finger like a hook, go into the cavity, insert and grab all of the entrails and discard. So you have the empty cavity right here. There's a little bit of gill there. I don't really want that. And there's your finished piece, like so. Okay. And generally you just batter this up and deep fry or pan fry it, however you want. Okay. So that's one method. Better to use sharp tools. And I just clean off the opening like so. Discard. Okay. I'm going to do another one. Okay. Same method. So what I like to do is I like to take the fish. This first method is with the head off. Go ahead and find the opening, the gills here. I want to take the detachment here that connects the throat to the gills here, cut that off. And then I want to go ahead and I want to just cut the head off around the gills like that. Okay, so I take my blade and I cut downward. And that cuts the head off, just like so. Okay. Then I insert my knife into the vents here, like that. And I want to cut straight up. Watch your fingers, like so. I want to split that in half. Okay. Then you take your finger like a hook, and with a nice goopy sound, pull out and discard the entrails, just like so. Okay? You want a nice open cavity. Okay? Here's one I did earlier, like so. So this is one method, quick and dirty method that opens them up like so. Okay? So now the other method that I like to use, and this one is where you don't discard the head. Okay? And this one, all you would do is, again, you separate the head from the throat. Okay, like so. Get rid of, separate the head from the throat. Same thing, go to the entrails now. Okay, so go to the vent right here. Okay, and I want to cut straight through to separate the throat cavity. So I'm going to continue with that. Like so. Okay. Now once you've got it split, okay, what you want to do is you want to reach inside of the gills all the way to the back and detach the gills. I don't know if you can see that, but I want to detach the gills and I want to follow that detachment to the top of the head. I'm removing the gills. Okay, I want to detach the gills, and then what I want to do is detach them from the side. Then once it's detached from the top of the head, I can run my finger and I'm popping the swim bladder, and then everything comes out. And there's the gills right there at the front, and there's the rest of the innards there. Discard that. So then I just do a once over to make sure I got all of the entrails, and they're all clean. It's all clean in there. Okay. So, but this is with the head on. This is for fish that you want to have the head on. As sometimes, depending on the species of fish that you're catching, you may take off too much of the meat because there's a lot of meat up here in the head by cutting it off, and that's fine. You can just, separate the fish, the throat from the head of the fish, split it up the middle, reach in, detach the gills from the top, from the front and the top of the head, and it all kind of comes out in one piece. It all kind of comes out in one piece. Okay, and that's it.